Gloria Steinem has been the face of the women's liberation movement for more than 4 decades. Both powerful and polarizing, she is a pioneering journalist, an iconic feminist and a spirited activist. The Times' Robin Abcarian recently sat down with Steinem and joins me today to share what she learned. Hello, Robin.
Hi, Ann.
So tell me, what's Steinem up to these days?
Well, she's about to turn 80 years old, which you would never guess from looking at her. And she continues this breakneck pace of traveling the world, advocating for women, writing. She's spending a lot of time in India right now working for a group called Apni, which is a grassroots movement helping women out of prostitution and into work that they don't have to sell themselves to perform.
That's great, and now she obviously was the face, or is the face, of the women's liberation movement, but how essential does she think the women's liberation movement actually is today?
Well, you know, that's such a great question because women now, I think, who stand on her shoulders take so much for granted about their rights in marriage, their rights in the workplace, their rights to be free of sexual harassment, all sorts of things. And yet the work is not finished. You look at the women's representation in Congress, you look at women's representation in the boardrooms, and it's very clear that as far as women have come, they haven't quite made it all the way. And she's really looking forward to, of course, the first female president.
Right. We're talking about the future. I mean, what is the future, in her opinion, for feminism, and how do feminists move forward? What is their role in future?
Well, it's interesting because what she likes to say is that young women know what to do next. They know what they're interested in and what they need to do. So she doesn't feel comfortable dictating from on high what women should be doing. And she's very self-effacing. I mean, it's one of her charming qualities as this iconic leader in the feminist movement. But she talks about how young women have every right to be angry right now at the system. They're graduating from college, saddled by extraordinary debt. They are facing different kinds of problems than women of her generation faced, and the battle continues.
Right. Well, thank you for your insight, Robin. We look forward to reading more about Gloria Steinem in your column. For more on this story and others, please visit latimes.com and Robin's column, The Takeaway.